Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, what's up? Hey, Miguel. How you guys doing? Hopefully having a good day. So, first race of February coming up. We're doing the Shimano series. This one being the classic. Can't remember how many laps it is of Jarvis, but it's a few. Should be a fun time. We're just chilling, as is tradition, on Tempest Fugit, warming up. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. We're doing all right. We made it through last week, 3 races. Seemed to do okay. Only doing 2 this week. Doing today and ZRL. And then we got some Trainer Road stuff. And that is kind of the plan for the week as it is. So we'll see. We'll see how it kind of progresses. Looks like my root segments are kind of messed up. Oh well. Fix that later as we lose attention and start drifting off the back. That autocorrect for draft is kind of wild. It's taken some pretty big swings. I don't know what I did to my segment information. Something for me to take a look at, I guess, after all this is said and done. Not going to start messing with stuff before. Everything else seems to be running all right. Yes, I guess we should do the thing where we launch the bet bot. So betting's opened. Holy place. So podium, top 10, top 20, and loser. Now, just because of the way we have to set this up, just so you know that if you pick top 10, that does not include the 3 podium positions. Top 20 does not include the top 10, and loser is 21st place and beyond. So place your bets appropriately, and I will try to award the right people for getting their bets in. Jarvis has got a little bit of elevation, a little climb every lap. It should be pretty, I don't know, like, I want to say critty. It should still be a fairly fast race. I noticed, what I will say is that this time slot for the past month has been range 2, is now range 1. So We are in, what is it, up to 390? So I think we're still, you know, only about 350. So I mean, take it as you will, but we're not racing the 420 guys, I think it is. 440, 450, I'm not even sure. I can't keep up, man. I really can't keep up with the categories. It's just, I'm racing whatever I'm racing. And I'm gonna race however I'm gonna race. And we always look to win, but never do. I'm still looking for my first win in 2024. Yeah, 2020, is it 2025? My God, my God. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Because we already dip off the back of the bot here because we're too busy gabbing. Typical me. I mean, we got 10K and we're pretty warm. We got 22 minutes before the race. We'll do the old lacrosse ball to make sure that we hit that point and make sure that that's good and loose. Top 10, eh? It's between top 10 and top 20 is kind of the sweet spot, because that's where I typically fall, is in those two groups. I have no idea how many people are in the race. I know Miguel's in there. Hey, Easy. How's it going? Nice racing, my dude. The other day, I was happy to catch you live. For a change, I just happened to be up late and at the computer, and there it was. So that was awesome. It's always nice to kind of have that. And that's what the weekend's good for sometimes, is that I get to see people that I don't get to see live during the week. So I thought about going Tron for this. I'm going Pinarello with disc. I haven't really raced Jarvis at all. Hey, Peter. Good to see you, my man. So I'm not 100% sure necessarily even how to push, attack. Oh, what the heck's... The breakaway thing is just that one random thing that Streamlabs does that I have no idea why it does it, but it does. Sometimes at the appropriate time, which makes it even weirder, but most of the time not. Yeah, it's like, I think it's 4 laps. It should be, I don't know what to think of it. It's, I feel like it's almost like critty, like you punch up, you go down, you punch up, you go down. It's an omen. An omen that there's going to be a breakaway in the race, which clearly is not me. Yeah, I don't think that's what it's trying to tell me. Far from it. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think Streambots has it in for me. It is possible to super tuck on the downhill. That is interesting. Interesting. So with a super tuck possible, that does make it a very interesting route. So we'll see. Maybe we'll like it. It's You know, Glasgow is probably my favorite for being punchy. I haven't raced a crit there in a long time though. I don't mind Crit City the front way, where you go up the cobbles, like the steep cobbles. I like that. The other way, I'm not 100% keen on that, but they can be interesting. You know, crits in multiple races, what I like about it is it gives you an opportunity to settle in. You can sometimes see the people you're riding with, where their strengths are and their weaknesses are. You can formulate a game plan based on that. And then there. Glasgow Resource isn't bad either. I still prefer the tried and true forward route. Yeah. And that makes it a less likely attack point for me, in the sense that, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how we feel going up it. I got to get a lap in, see how it feels, see how people are going to pace it. Yeah, 1.2 kilometers is a bit long to punch it. Although a good part of it, from what I understand, is draftable. So we'll see. We'll see. And it might just end up sucking. It might just be too long. It's, I was looking at the numbers for my phenotype, and I am definitely, current fitness is pure sprinter. So sometimes I dip into that puncher category, but right now I am showing as a pure sprinter. And then like a huge downward arrow on the climb part. So small group has a chance. Interesting. Well, we'll see. I guess number one is I don't really know how many people are going to be in this race. And we're going to stretch out now. So that'll play a part in it. And we're going to do our normal thing where ultimately we're going to sit in, we're going to watch, and then because it's a repeating lap race, we are going to see how things go and exactly how that sort of plays out. Like I said, we'll be kind of monitoring how people attack things, where they're going, how they respond, all that kind of good stuff. Might play a bit, who knows. But again, being the range one, it'll be interesting too to see how the mix changes. Huh. My cabinet door is stuck. We've got a whole pile of cold weather on us. It is minus 30 degrees here right now, and it is absolutely freezing, and things are starting to freeze up, which is never good. Never, ever good. Oh, get the panels back up. So if you haven't seen the lacrosse ball, that's what it is. Nice little hard kind of rubber. Looks like a golf ball. 18 on Zwift power in the race. Only 4 Bs. Feels like the 90s today. Oh God. Yeah, it's super cold here. Super, super cold. But that's just how it is. 4 Bs, not bad. Hopefully they're lightweight Bs, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I can't tell with the new system exactly what is going on half the time. Like we're, what is it, 270 to 390. I think we're 350. So I don't know. I can't even imagine moving up. One is 54 kilograms. Oh, geez. So downhill, no good. Uphill is just going to go. So glad this isn't like the Alp, because we'd get destroyed by the 54 kilo guy. 54 kilos, what is that? Like 120 pounds? Living in North America has fucked me up. It is, it's like half imperial, half metric. For whatever reason, weight. I think it's because of fighting. I fought so much in the, and it was all weight, pounds classes. So I think that's why I always think of weight in pounds. But 54 kilograms, not a lot. Well, we'll see. We will see. That's 110 and 5. So what, 116? So half French, half Canadian? Wouldn't that just make me French Canadian? We do have French Canadians here. Wrong name, but, and I don't speak much French anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, we got a mixture here for sure. It's Quebec. If you don't speak French, like you just you're gonna have a rough time. It's mostly French speaking. They do speak English, but they, you know, a lot of times they'll just speak French to you. They just don't want to speak English. That's how it is. How it is. Quebec, always a fun place. Beautiful place, though. Honest to God, beautiful place. Oh, so thanks for the video file as well, Miguel. Went through that today. So I've got all my numbers set up, which is good. Hey, Steph, how's it going? I think I saw you racing on the weekend. I dropped into Phil's stream and I saw your name on his thing for a moment. So hopefully your TTT went well. Or TT. The extra T would mean there's a team, and I think you're riding solo, so there you go. Yeah, it's it's going to be interesting. We got 9 minutes here of this lovely boardwalk scene. They should have like a mini game that we could play in Zwift in this moment, which is probably a good thing and a bad thing, because if they actually had that, time would go fast, but I would also probably be so distracted personally that I would miss the start. So it's maybe not a good thing. They don't speak French, they speak an antic form of French with English. Ah, yes, yeah. No, they do not speak Peruvian French or Parisian French. there is definitely different. Like, I learned French in school, but I have a hard time sometimes. Yeah, we pipped the other guy in the GC1 Series 20. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Congrats. That's awesome. Mr. Durham. Oh, I feel like I'm in trouble. I feel like I'm in a lot of trouble, Lee, when that name, Mr. Durham. Oh, brings me back memories of school uniforms and the strap and everything that was great in primary school. This course looks tough. Good luck. Thanks. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Again, thanks again for the inspiration. I'm trying to figure out when to release this video. Maybe, I don't know. It's weird. I put a lot of work into it. I don't know how I feel about long edited videos about myself. It's kind of weird. I've been having a little bit of anxiety, which is also weird. But yeah, I'm sure it'll come out at some point. I'm not sure when. Maybe you guys should let me know in the chat if I should release my London PRL video this Thursday. Because we've got ZRL, then we've got the ZRL Recon video, so Thursday would be the time slot, and bump what I had there, which was a vlog that was filmed in the summer, which is, for most of you that watch them, is just me going on a ride and then having a little conversation with the audience, and that's about it. But the London PRL I actually put some work into, so I think that's what's given me the anxiety. It actually took a good chunk of time, and I don't know. It's one of those YouTube things. Like I said, I'm a bit of an introvert. I know that I stream and I talk to you guys and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think the anxiety kicks in every once in a while. Bet thousands of those points you have. There you go. Lee's in for 1,000 to top 10. Lee is the kingpin of money. I looked, you've got something ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Top 10. We'll see, we got quite a few bets on the top 10. Slaps the grand out. Oh. It would be nice to have that kind of money that you could just arbitrarily slap down $1,000 and not have it be a big deal, like you're buying, a bag of chips or a chocolate bar or something like that. Plan here, honest to God, is we're gonna pace stuff. We are going to see what everybody else does and just see how this climb feels for round one. It's I love beef. Welcome to the stream. How tall am I? I am 5'11" and shrinking every day. I died on that race. Steph absolutely hated it. Just have to your legs that day. Yeesh. Yeesh. Phil was cooking. Like I said, I watched Phil's live stream, and he was, he's just dialed in. He's like, he is so smooth. it's crazy to watch. It's he is so consistent, and he's just in it. He's just in it. It's wild. It's I wish I was half as smooth as that. It's yeah, it was impressive. It's impressive to watch him ride. That's another stream. Like I said, I saw Easy on the weekend. I saw Phil's stream. It was a good weekend for streams for me. It's nice on the weekend that I get to see some people that that stream. I know during the week lots of guys are, and I miss it because most of you guys are in Europe, so it's the 7-8 hour time difference is you're in the evening, and I'm, you know, maybe if I'm lucky catching you on a little bit of lunch, and that's about it. All right, 2:48 to go. We got 25 in the pen. I don't see a lot of disc wheels. I went with disc wheels. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Lots of Trons. It's kind of expected that. All right. Enough pedaling backwards. I had to pause a lot of people before I popped up on Phil's. That's good, man. That's a good race. If you're passing people, that's good. You as well, Miguel. Good luck. I'm sure you'll do great. Now that you got a new chain. Which is scary. If you haven't seen Miguel's video, spoiler alert, he breaks the chain. But I have, knock on wood, not done it on the trainer. Kind of freaks me out on the trainer too. On the road, it's not good. I've done that. But on the trainer, even more so. I was first at Beppe, third. Started around 25th. I was third after second time through. Nice. Well done, my man. Well done. All right. Almost time to go. Just so you know, I have added a new redeemable. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to figure it out. Although if you've been in the last few streams, it should be fairly evident what it's probably going to be because there were requests. Thanks, Peter.
Dragons!
And they figured it out.
Dragons!
Hey, Casual Creations. How you doing, Mr. Rice? We're being formal here today. Now, seeing as Leroy ended in disaster, I suppose not a bad thing. Yes, sir. Oh.
I've been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
Ale, 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 ale. Did he?
Ale, 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 ale.
Go, Miguel. I'm not going to chase. Go. Go, go. It's all yours, buddy.
He is slower than a disabled sausage dog.
Dragons!
Oh. Whew. Nicely done, Miguel. Second, what happened? What happened, Miguel? I thought it was just you. What happened? Oh my God, what happened? Oh no. It's okay, man. It's all good. It's all good. Well done, man. Well-deserved podium, though. I thought for sure with you launching, and I stopped, and nobody was going. Oh, somebody disconnected. Still, great racing. That was awesome. And awesome teamwork there. Even though we weren't, there was some mind reading going on. Oh, okay. Somebody was up front on the last climb. So that guy got away, and I didn't realize it because I thought for sure when Miguel went, like that was first, and that we were racing for second and third. Oh, I know. I was gassed though. Rule number 1, give me my winnings. Okay. The casino will pay up. If the casino will so allow me to do so. Top 10's the winner. 75% of the bets. That close to not being it. Oh, well, that was good fun, that. It was good fun. Some good tactics. I do that only in a big blob to have a breather. Nice. Yeah, no, it worked. It worked well. You think the team jerseys would give it away that, you know, there's another dirt rider in there. If it was me, I would be very suspicious of 3 teammates in a race together, probably communicating. So, I'll be honest, I'm not worried about not being on the podium because the next level up is it's gonna be too much. Yeah, it's that was a crazy finish. Crazy finish. You went from far out, man, and I was like, okay. Now I get to sandbag memes in our Discord. Color category C. Oh, I'm C. Through and through C. But yeah, no, that was that's not a bad course. The climb. So I think the tactic there, honestly, there's a lot of power-ups in that. Holy smokes. I kept the feather from the launch because I didn't know that you're gonna get power-ups all the time, but for the first climb, it's good anyways. Because I didn't know how rough it was gonna be. It's definitely on that climb. Everybody likes to use it on the big spike, but I think the smart play, and people started doing it at the end because I think what they saw is when they were using it on the small spike, I was utilizing the draft of the flat to get momentum, hitting the bigger spike, hitting the power up, and then it carries until not quite the climb's done, but you get through a lot of people. So I think that's kind of the play. It's also probably where to attack pretty hard. I think in the first lap, I didn't go super hard, and then the second one I went a bit harder. It wasn't enough. We had the little break. I think it's possible to break away on that. I think if you've got some guys that want to work with you, you can definitely make a break of it. Like Miguel and I were out front for a bit. You can get 2, 3, 4 seconds on those climbs, and even that second little bump, the one you go over the wood bridge, and then there's a second wood bridge, and then there's that bump, and it's not a substantial bump, but it's enough that if somebody's still hurting from the climb and not recovered, that you can probably put in a good dig, and if you're fast enough over the top, you can get that super tuck. The other observation is that steering will be an advantage on it. You should have went for it when you fired the Miguel, yeah. Is the steering. So in those descents, because of the new pack dynamics, if you're not in front, you don't get the super tuck. But with the steering, you can deviate off to a side and potentially grab it. And if you don't grab it, you just duck back into the pack and pick up the draft. So I think it makes a huge difference for people. Steering on this course is a must. Otherwise, and you can probably play a little harder too. Like when those chases are coming back, if you're up front. So when Miguel and I were up front, we've probably, and again, this is a good thing about communication, is just go left or right or stick to the corners. So the corners aren't super aggressive, but take the inside line, be as far as you can over, no matter what side, and because sometimes the pack doesn't go. Although I will say this, from racing on Thursday, doing the WTRL, we were going to pass a team, and they deviated to the right, and I was in the lead, and I wasn't really paying attention. I was just kind of dug in, and all of a sudden I swung from the extreme left of the road to the extreme right with the steering just to get in the draft, and I didn't touch the thing. So I have to do that with high B's and A's. Nice. But yeah, no, it was a good race. Hopefully everybody got their points. I picked the winner correctly this time. So 3.0, 3.4, 4.2, 8 seconds. Not a bad 8 seconds, although I'm still I've got spasms in my leg again from the cramps. It's just kind of being a pain in the ass, but that's where it's at with that. So what do we got? Not bad. 239 watt average, 154, up in the 170s, obviously. So not a bad little loop. Obviously, you can see where the the efforts take place. You don't think you got paid. Why wouldn't you get paid? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe we're like complete. Oh, you did, you did. I still have to press complete, so maybe it didn't transact. Maybe it has now. Hopefully. It's a bit buggy on this computer. I don't know why. Just, it doesn't like to do it. You're a couple thousand short. Noticed it right away. Big towers of gold coins on your table there, Lee. Ah, it's all good. You must have a ton of points. You got what? Probably. I'm going to take a look. Let's see. Loyalty points. Points. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. Lee is the third richest person in points. Number 3. There are 2 people that are higher than him. So Lee's got 7,667. He's got bank. But there are people. There is one person that is over 10. There is one person that is over 15,000. So there are 2 people ahead of you, Lee. So, and none of them are me. So top 5 is like after Lee, because I'm going to leave it who the people on top are going to be mysteries. So in 3 it's Lee. Number 4 is Peter. Number 5 is Miguel, and Darren is coming in there as well. So those are your top guys. I feel like a millionaire surrounded like billionaires. There's like the 2 in the secret society at the top there that are pulling all the gold in from the streams and such. But anyways, guys, like I said, finished editing the PRL video. Let me know if you want to see that this Thursday or next Thursday. It's a longer video. I will appreciate feedback on it. It is long as far as my videos go. It's like 18 minutes in length. I know some of you were there for the PRL, and I would greatly appreciate it. It kind of, I guess, tells the story. Thanks again to Ryan for inspiring me to, I guess, to make a long video. It took a lot longer than I thought. Editing is, well, a lot of stuff I edit and a lot of stuff I do, it's kind of like it's set up and it's bang and it's quick. This took me a long while. So, all right, Steph, you have yourself a good sleep. Appreciate you dropping in and cheering us on. But yeah, just let us know in the Discord what day we may put it up this week. I did have something edited already for this week, but we'll see. Here, I've never gambled here. There you go. You're just keeping your money. You're playing the slow game, Darren. So how the gambling works is at the beginning, the bot will come on. We open up the betting. It's !bet. The bot will tell you numerous times in the chat. There's basically 4: podium, top 10, top 20, loser. Those are the 4 bet categories. If I place in the top 3, you win. If I place top 10, obviously minus the podium, you win. Top 20 minus the others. And if I'm 21st or greater, I lose. I only do it on ZRacing days. I don't do it with ZRL. Just because we're talking and it's pretty much loserville there anyways. But you can bet anywhere from, I think it's 10 to 1,000 of your points. It's not worth any money. It's just worth bragging rights. Gives you something to cheer on in the race. And that's essentially it. But yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We are racing tomorrow. I know it's a little late for you guys in the UK, but we are doing ZRL Team Time Trial. We will be slogging it out. But until next time, see ya.